How did Sam get on site at the Lincoln Memorial? Easy. Secret Service acting on orders from the President got him there. Why'd they do that? That's a little trickier. You see, the name Lucius Galliard got Grimm's attention. She knew he was a businessman Reed was working with. But Reed kept things compartmentalized, and that was one of the aspects of his operation Grimm had no access to. It pissed her off. What Grimm did know was that Reed was meeting Galliard at the memorial in the morning, right after some bullshit photo op speech the VP was giving. Galliard's people were handling event logistics, which was why he'd be there. Grimm took it to the President, who didn't like the coincidence. She wanted to know what they were talking about, and that meant getting Sam on site for audio surveillance. And more, if necessary.
I'm inside. What now?
The President's on the line, Sam. We need to eavesdrop on the conversation Reed's about to have with Galliard.
So bug the memorial.
We thought of that, Mr. Fisher. Galliard's people scrubbed the site in preparation for my Vice President's charming little speech. And there was no time to get new equipment in place.
And what's plan B?
You are. This morning's camera equipment is still in place. Get to the control booth, hack the camera controls to record the conversation, and uplink the feed to us.
Oh, just like that. All right, I'm on it.
What did you think? Of what? Speech? Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Did you vote for him? In the primaries? No. I'm a little surprised with the administration.
And here they come now.
You can make it. We've got some last-minute logistic issues to discuss.
We're 24 hours out and you want to talk paperclip requisitions here, now.
The site's clean, and I knew you'd be here since your company did the setup on the Samson speech.
One of my companies, yes. I have several. Which includes Black Arrow, which I assume is what you want to talk about.
We can talk about Black Arrow's shortcomings later. I want to talk about what I need to make this go off smoothly.
Do you now?
What did you think of Samson's speech?
Nice piece of grandstanding. He should give his writers a raise.
He swears he writes all his speeches himself.
I'm sure it plays well for the folks back home. I don't like the chances.
You don't like Samson?
I don't trust Samson. But, fear to...
Want.
The people I represent want you to deal with Fisher. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting their money.
If Megiddo's getting cold feet...
Let me make this clear, Reed. Megiddo planned this operation. Megiddo paid for this operation. And Megiddo would be very upset if anyone were allowed to interfere with it.
He's not going to interfere because my men will deal with him. Since Black Arrow wasn't able to.
I'll worry about Black Arrow. You stick to the plan.
And what?
No mistake about that.
I'd rather keep our part in things.
I thought you enjoyed the spotlight more than that.
I'll do the song and dance when I have to, but the man on stage is the one with the least cover.
Important, especially at a time like this.
Which would explain why you're still here.
Executive oversight. I hate leaving things to chance or third party.
You're supposed to be in Paris. All hell's about to break loose. My men will be very busy. so I cannot guarantee your safety.
I'm not asking you to.
Are you sure? This is to protect you and the operation.
Some things require a personal touch. Now, if that's everything, we're done here. I'll see you when it's over.
Goodbye, Lucius.
Let's go after Reed.
No, the smart play is to talk to Galliard. We can find Reed later.
I concur. I want to know more about Megiddo, and Lucius Galliard is the only source we have.
Okay, go. I'll freeze Galliard in place.
I'm a little surprised the administration gave him the point of form like this.
He is the
Galliard.
I'm all right.
Mr. Galliard, my name is Anna Grimsdottir. I'm calling on behalf of Tom Reed at Third Echelon.
I know who you are. I just finished talking with your boss. What does Reed want now?
No harm, no
Director Reed felt that the resolution that you two came to probably wasn't satisfactory for all sides, and was wondering if you'd be open to further discussion on the matter.
Oh, how very thoughtful of him. The answer is still no.
He'd like to know if there's anything else that could be put on the table to get you to reconsider.
You really shouldn't talk to Grim like that.
Guards! Where the hell are my guards?
It's just you and me, Lucius. Let's talk. What's your connection with Reed?
If you ask nicely, I tell you. He's just hired help. God, you're thick. This is bigger than Reed, bigger than Third Echelon. They're just convenient.
So why does Reed want you out of town?
Ugh. Your enhanced interrogation techniques need work. He wants to run the show when the EMPs are triggered. There's 3 of them scattered around the city. In a few hours, they go off, and he gets to play commando. There are people he wants to impress.
The EMPs. Where do I find them?
Say please. I don't know. That's part of the plan. See? You can't stop it, Fisher. It's too big. It's too late. And the people I work for, this is just part of what they've got going on.
Megiddo. Who are they?
Try harder, Fisher.
Megiddo. Who are they?
They're the ones who run this town. In Moscow and Beijing and any other place that matters. They're the ones who are going to get me out of this in one piece. And once Reed is finished at the White... It's all Reed now.
Damn it.
Officer in trouble!
Sam, what's happening?
Galliard's dead. The shooter's running.
We need him alive. He may be our only link between Third Echelon and Megiddo.
I've got a visual. He's on the stage.
Whoa, sorry.
He just ducked into the VIP tent.
Next time, okay.
Hurry up, Sam. You're gonna lose him.
All here for you, Come on!
We went over the fence.
Attention all units, we have an officer in trouble at the Lincoln Memorial. All units in the vicinity...
Sam, use
Give me some help!
non-lethal force when dealing with the police. No killing. President's orders.
This guy's a cop killer!
That's the suspect right
He's waiting for
One shot is all for the chance. I've got something.
He's waiting for you again, Sam.
I'm here, mister. I'm here.
He jumped down. Keep going, dead ahead. The large tent in front of you. Ducked into it.
Gotta get a camera crew down here. That gun down at the memorial. The cops are chasing it. I am not going.
He's outside and on the move again.
Officer in trouble!
What was over there? You're done! Reloading! Here, get it up!
Heads up, Sam. Police are pulling back from the location.
Any idea why?
I'll tap into their Como to find out.
Everybody out! Now!
I'm seeing him exit the cafe. He's headed for the parkway, Sam. He's headed for that car. We're going to lose him. Sam, are you all right?
Siri.
Put it into practice. There are multiple Third Echelon squads converging on your position right now.
What about the cops?
Third Echelon called them off when they rolled up the shooter.
The gloves are off. Need a ride out of here.
The Secret Service agent who brought you in is on his way to extract you. But until he gets there, you're on your own.
State has intervened. Police are reporting a real-life deadly accident at the Lincoln Memorial later that morning. Washington businessman and philanthropist Lucius Galliard suffered a
can you
fatal
hear
heart
me?
attack while visiting the memorial
You like
site.
Reed's little setup?
He was taken to the Washington Mercy Hospital and pronounced dead on arrival. Meanwhile, a multiple-car pileup in that same area had police on the scene. There is no word yet if
Sector's
anyone
clear.
was injured. Police advise drivers to take an alternate route if possible to avoid traffic. We now return you to your program.
No signs of Fisher. We better hurry. Colonel Reed can't stall the cops forever. Nothing unusual to report. Area seems clear. Let's get back to work, but stay frosty. Area looks clear. Are we sure Fisher's still in the Lincoln Memorial Zone?
Sam, a second wave of operatives is on its way.
No contact. Repeat, no contact. Cover the doors! Holy!
Fisher's not visible. When are we gonna have our set?
Get in there, go!
Stay frosty. Gotta go fly. Quick gearing! Locate the target and eliminate him!
Watch your back. He's close. Really close. Nobody's seen Fisher. Hurry up, guys. Reed wants to report now. Stay alert. He's here somewhere. I don't have a visual on the target. Can anyone advise?
It's here somewhere, man. I can feel it.
Can't see Fisher anywhere. He can't have disappeared on a terrace, goddammit. Eyes and ears, people. He's close by. He's not here. Spread out and continue the sweep. I don't have a fix on the target. Can anyone see him?
No sign of the hostile.
There's another batch coming at you, Sam.
In case he comes back. Everybody stay sharp. Target now. Nothing to report.
Fuck me!
Jesus! No contact. No. Find the hostile and take him out. Move!
Still no visual on Fisher. Continue to sweep the cafe. No signs of movement. He's playing it safe. I don't have a fix on the hostile. Please advise. Stay alert. He's gonna turn up sooner or later. No Fisher yet. Find him. He's certainly not having a coffee. Stay alert.
Time to go, Sam. Your ride is here.
Where?
On the bridge behind the cafe. Go.
Watch for movement. He's close.
Lost the contact. Everybody, stay alert. Warning.
It shows you how much Sam changed that he would even think about going after Third Echelon. He'd been a company man, loyal to the bone. But now, here he was, ready to rip the guts out of the beast. The building's weakness was in the power supply. The main feed and primary backup ran through the basement parking garage. With a little C4 in the right places, Sam could cut the power to the building long enough to slip inside Third Echelon. That was good enough for Sam. He was going in, and he wanted them to know he was coming.
Sam, are you in the garage?
I smell like a spare tire.
It was the best way. Now I need you to use the C4 you packed to take out the building's primary and secondary transformers. Do it simultaneously when you reach the front desk, and you'll have a short window before the emergency power puts security back online.
They're both on the parking level, right?
Right, but in 2 separate rooms. And don't be seen or they're gonna seal the security doors and you're done. And don't give those surveillance cameras a show.
It's clear to me. We need to lock down all the external garage access. Worried about safety? We can sustain full operational capacity for 12 hours.
That should be plenty of time to get main power back online.
Yeah, covered unless someone slagged the backup generator in the main power.
Get a
source
move
so
on,
badly it
Sam.
need to be
My
replaced.
contact on the
If that's
inside
the
just sent
case,
me a
we've
text.
got bigger
Security's
problems.
looking for him.
No kidding.
He's a techie named Charlie Fryman. And before you ask, yes, I trust him.
Well, that's good enough. Where is he?
Near the server room. Get to him before security does, or he won't be able to help you.
Oh, man!
Oh shit! Somebody killed this
The
guy!
building's going into lockdown. They know you're there.
Radio check. All units report in. Unit 2, what's your location? Unit 3, what's your location? Unit 3, radio check. Unit 4, what's your location? Unit 2, check in. Perimeter check. All units report in.
For Sam, the one thing Third Echelon had always been about was the truth. Even after everything that happened, he'd held on to that. But now he was coming back as the hunter, as the enemy, as the one thing he'd never thought he'd be. And the truth, it was waiting for him.